Good afternoon and welcome to this little Flosstube Extra. Now if you watched Flosstube number 9 you'll know I was waiting for a parcel which has since been delivered and unpacked. So here we have pretty much every issue of Cross Stitcher magazine from one, yes one, the very first one, to 50 I think. Yes, 1 to 50, a couple of extra ones there. So I thought we would go through them together. A lot of them came with the cover kit still attached, which is just amazing. And this whole bundle, and then some, there's more behind me there, cost just £6. £6 on Vinted. Lovely lady was clearing them out because she can no longer stitch. So I have adopted them and I thought it would be fun to go through them with you. So I'm going to switch to the overhead camera. I have tried doing it with me and the overhead camera. I don't know how to do that. I'm not a technical person, I'm just a cross stitcher. So we'll switch to overhead and let's get started. So I hope you've got yourself a lovely drink. Let's take a little step back in time to Cross Stitcher issue number 1. The very first issue of Cross Stitcher. Now if I remember rightly, Cross Stitcher was out before the world of cross stitching. So this could be one of the first ones. There's no cover kit for this one, but Stitching Nostalgia 1934. Oh my goodness, even more nostalgic now. So I stitched my favourite pop star. No idea who that is. Hopefully it'll tell us further in. So I don't want to show any kits. Still respect the designers, even 34 years on. So here we are. The crossover, all the different things you can get for cross stitch. A little story about vintage samplers. I know a lot of people love the vintage ones. And here we go, first designs. So we've got some little teddy designs and then there's this larger teddy sampler. Now I haven't put any lighting on above me because I don't want any glare. So hopefully this doesn't come out too dark. And we'll see if I can brighten it and lighten it in the software. So let's skip past the charts and see what's next. So teamwork. So people stitching a big sampler for the centenary of a church. Oh, here we go, subscription card offer. 12 issues for £40. Don't know what it is now. I actually think though cross stitch magazines haven't increased as much as inflation. Because this one was £2.25. Now that was 34 years ago. So, you know, I think what, the £5.99 now. So that's not too big an increase. Oh, lots of adverts. I wonder how many of these are still going. There we go, we have some owls, nightlife, pussycats. Oh, even more. Come on, just want to show the images. Shows you what's coming in the next issue. Look at this little mouse, how cute is she? A trip down memory lane, my goodness, we're going right down memory lane. So, I will cover this one. So this chart is Mummy with her little ducklings. And that is from 1934. So even longer away. My goodness, what is that? 90 plus years. So that is a vintage chart in there. More adverts. It must have been all about the adverts. Cross stitch collection. Now I do have a bundle of vintage cross stitch collection. I'll do it in another issue. Oh, look at these funky clocks. Oops. There we go. More adverts. I suppose that's how you were able to fund your designs, your magazine. But look how faint the graphics are. That's probably through time and obviously through the years. 1993 calendar. We have got some wedding sampler. Subscribe now. Bear Crazy. So things you can buy. Oh my goodness. Where to find the DMC kit of the month? Look at all the different shops we had. Dundee, Discovery Crafts and Needleworks. That's long gone, unfortunately. Nice little Home Sweet Home. Danger Stitcher at work. If I am going too slow, please feel free to fast forward. Look how everything is backstitched. Backstitched within an inch of its life. Certainly did like the backstitch back in the 90s. Just more stories. Oh look, here we go. Favourite pop star, Lisa Southward from Cumbria, overcame the problem of how to stitch a project for which charts don't exist. So Jordan and John Knight from New Kids on the Block. Oh my goodness. Lisa Southward, if you are out there, please get in touch. This is amazing. Wouldn't that be great if she contacted us, if she was a Flosstuber? She'd been going this long. So this is all buyer's guide. So again, all advertising. A lot of these books you see on Vinted. Have we missed anything? Just a couple of little ones. Right, okay. So my horoscope for November 1992. Along with cancer, you always have to be careful about food and your abdominal regions to avoid illness. I have a cast iron stomach. Food doesn't bother me. This sort of problem is really the only bad news for November. Never want to relax for long. You feel tempted to do some more studying. Recently, you have been feeling trapped by conflicting ideas, frightened of letting your standards slip, and you have been hard on yourself even to the point of overworking. The time has come to flex your academic muscles and do that home study course or evening class. Why not reap the benefits of all that hard work? And that is quite apt because in 1992 I was in college doing my HND office admin. So there we go. Oh, I wonder what was here. There must have been a competition here, look. Must have been something to win. Oh, your finishing guidelines. And there we go. So that is issue 1. Let me know what you think of that. We're ready to go. Issue 2. Oh, we've got the little Santa cover kit, so everything is still attached for that. So we'll see if we can go a bit quicker this time. We'll be here all day. My camera will cut out. Joe Verso, I think we all started with that book back in the 90s. Star Letters, all about vintage samplers again. Antique samplers. I love that they're doing this. I will take some time later and read it. So there we go, there is some Christmas. And that little mouse at the window, that is just adorable. I probably should take notes of all the things I'm going to want to stitch, on top of all the other things that I already want to stitch. This is not helping, is it? Memory lane again. Now this one, little birdies on a wall. And that is a chart from 1928. Oh look, we're getting very techno, we've got computers. I think I got my first computer in 1994. So it's a very bookish one. So there's not an awful lot of charts compared to what I think we get now. I think we do get a lot more in the magazines now. It's that 1993 calendar again. Country Lane. So counting sheep, little sheep ones. Oops. There we go, where to buy your kits for Christmas. Books. Oh look, we're trying to encourage some designing here. A little bit of graph paper. Some more Christmas designs. Looks like perforated paper there. Merry Christmas 1992. What a time. What a time. I was a mum of one at that time, going through college. Now I'm a mum of 4 and a nana of 1. Where is all the time gone? We have some more little teddy bears. I love how simplistic the designs were back then. They probably didn't seem simplistic back then, but I've got a little tablecloth. Sorry if you think I'm skipping too many pages, I really don't want to show off any charts. I don't know what the statute of limitations is on charts, but just to be careful. So chart finder, so it tells you every place that you can find charts. I'm sure I wrote into a magazine once because I was looking for charts. Wouldn't that be fun if I find that? I'll not do the horoscope every month. There we go. So that is issue 2. The Needlecraft Book Society. And many of us joined up to that. So here we are, issue 3, another cover kit. 14 count Ada, stranded cotton, and the card and the mount and everything. What lovely unicorn design. So here we are, the card kit. Now if you see anything and I'm flicking through, drop me an email. I will put my email in the show notes. So drop me an email and I can let you see what we've got. So there's more sampler stories. This is amazing. I love this. I love this whole sampler story thing. Home Sweet Home samplers. This is lovely. Another Memory Lane one. I wonder what we're stitching from Memory Lane this time. These are worth their weight in gold. Oh, little lady spinning. Where were you? 1933. And there's a little ship. I'm sure my husband stitched this way back in probably 1990 something. The Book Society. Some Valentine's designs. Stitcher's Tales. Oh. Please, if you think you're in any of these magazines, please get in touch and we'll highlight your story on a future Flosstube. See, we've got some nice floral designs using beads. Flight of Fantasy, where to buy charts. Wise words. Oh, she's entered another competition. Wonder if she ever won any. I must contact and ask her if she won any of these competitions. Here we have Under the Sea. And more books. Anybody recognise any of these? Cross Stitch Designer. That is, I'm sure that's the programme I started with, Cross Stitch Designer. Now I use Wind Stitch. Some nice dragon design and a castle, the alphabet. Like I say, if you want to see anything more or close up, Labours of Love. I wonder if these still exist in the universe, these samplers that have been stitched. A year in cross stitch. It was just really taken off then. Buyer's Guide. Oh, not this crossword. Ada Cotton. Does anybody else remember Ada Cotton? Oh, this is so much fun. Stars. Little fuchsia. My favourite flower. So there we go. That is number 3. Now stay tuned to the end because I do have a bit of a giveaway in this first episode, because we are going to have episodes, because there's no way I'm going to get through all that. We're 15 minutes in already and I've only done a handful. Well, not even a handful. I'm on issue 4. My goodness. This is going to be like War and Peace. Let's try and get through it a bit quicker. So did we have a cover kit with this one? Yes, we did. Letters page. All mapped out. Some more vintage stories. Tea time samplers. Oh my goodness. Stitchy Tales. Please get in touch if you've got a stitchy tale in here and we'll find it. So birthday samplers. Memory Lane. And this one's for a little purse. How pretty is that? 1938, before the world changed forever. There's some Nature's Way. I don't know if it's just me, but I do think the designs are getting a bit brighter and bolder now. And Wise Words. Come on, there has to be a bit in between here. So some Mother's ones for Mother's Day. Kitchen designs to find. Some little fruity and flowery ones. Oh, here we go. Pastimes. Tour de France. The charts are all still very, very clear. Stitching challenge. We need your help creating the biggest cross-stitch embroidery ever. I wonder if that happened. I'm going to have to do some research now. I turn into a cross-stitch historian. So there we go. That's issue number 3. Number 4, we have a little Easter kit on the front. No, number 5. We've done issue number 4 and 3. Has anyone stitched anything from any of these magazines? None of you are probably old enough to remember. I'm probably just as old as the hills. Some elephant designs. Memory Lane, 1940. Change Days. We've got a little pincushion sampler there from 1940. Some Easter offerings. Some vintage samplers again. These are fascinating. Spring. What was the theme? Stitch from A to Z. Oh, look at Pegasus. That's lovely. Little torting pony there. I'm sure somebody will correct me and give me the actual type of horse it is, but you know, we're just cross stitchers. More wise words. And the books. Oh, sold out. Issue 1 has sold out. And believe it or not, I have 2 copies. Two copies of it right here. I'll definitely be going through these over the coming weeks with my little notebook. It's the Craft Club, so it's changed names now. There we go. Number 6. No cover kit on this one, which is a shame because little carousel horse. I love carousel horses. More vintage stories. Some animal themes. The National Patchwork Championships. Wow. What have we got here? 1926. This. Like I say, feel free to speed up or slow down, pause, whatever it is you want to see, or message me if you need more information. Stitchy Tales. Oh, some clowns. I'm not scared of clowns, but there's some quite scary clowns there, so we won't be stitching them. Maps. Oh, Learn to Drive. Not as easy now as it once was. Oh, these are nice samplers for the garden. Oh my goodness. Right, we'll flick past that because I don't want to show off the charts. I should have a look and see who they're designed by actually. And that's just your chart finder again. We have number 7, got a little sailing kit on the front there. Starlighter. More vintage stories. Oh, these are nice. That reminds me of a full coverage Stuart and Stitches is doing. He's doing a kind of little scene like that. That just instantly reminded me of that. Memory Lane. A little tray cloth. Some animals. Oh, that's cute. Little baby and puppy. Some kids' designs. Again, backstitch heavy. Wise words. And here we've got more graph paper. Some flight, sport. I'm not getting good at covering these, aren't I? Lasting impressions. It's a baby sampler. Quite a vintage looking baby sampler. The Needlecraft Fair. Did anybody ever go? No more charts after that. Yeah, I think we definitely get a lot more bang for our buck these days with magazines. That's gorgeous. I'm very conscious of my camera timer. It only records 30 minutes at a time and then it cuts off. So I've got 6 minutes left. I've got 3 magazines and a little bit of Punch and Judy. That's the way to do it. Some vintage tails, and we have some butterflies. Memory Lane 1927. Oh, isn't that lovely? Old Glam's art canvas. That is lovely. I want to stitch that. I've got some Celtic designs. Bookmarks. Bookish things are a big thing now. Now that we're all getting back into books and moving away from technology. Some more wildlife designs. Some little bathroom designs. Oh, there's Dad on the loo. And again, it'll just be all the buyer's things at the back. Really hope you're enjoying this. Like I say, I'm going to have to film it in many parts because if I was to go through all of this in one video, it would be here for hours. So we've got little Grand Prix designs, so I think I'll do them 10 at a time. And then you can just dip in and out. Leave me some messages, some notes. Let me know what you think, if there's anything you want to see, anything you want me to go over. 1916, my goodness me. And we have 1916, got all the fraying. Flying colours, some lovely patterns there. It looks like it's been worked from a Joe Verso book. I think I've made one as well. If I find it, I'll slip an image of it in here. More fuchsias. Seaside. The wise words. They did like the wise words, didn't they? Have we come to the end of the stitching? I don't want to miss anything. Oh no. Oh look, that's so cute. Little dolly. So that is number 9. Let's do number 10 in 3 minutes. Lovely dragon kit on the front. Dragon kit there. The Oriental Dragons. Memory Lane 1919. Which is a kind of, I don't know what you call these. I don't know. Pop it on your sofa anyway. I've got some black work designs coming in here. Some bears. Some backstitch bears. Recreating the past. To think these are now vintage designs. We're reading about vintage designs. Some little ladies and girls. The best of friends. Still advertising the needlecraft fair. Still looking to do the world's biggest embroidery. The Ultimate Needlecraft Catalogue. Do you remember getting the catalogue? Oh, we've changed the layout of where to find the stores. Look at all the stores. Look at all these needlework stores. There's pages of them. Couldn't even fill half a page now. That is really sad. So there we have it. That is the first 10 issues. That was so much fun. That was so good. Oh my God. Going back, what, 34 years of cross stitch. Now I did mention that I did a Joe Verso sampler where you could do your family. And here it is. There's me with my cross stitch. A little diploma from college. And this must have been about 1994 because that's when I had my second baby. And then Laura just started school. Goldfish and budgie. And I still have a budgie to this day. Not the same one, obviously. And there's hubby with his little guitar. So yeah. Anybody else do a little sampler? It's never been framed. Maybe don't frame. It's only 32 years. It's never been framed. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I will get this one edited and uploaded, and then I'll film part 2 because this is too much fun. Anyway, see you all soon. Stop before you escape. I did mention there would be a giveaway in this one. So in the pile there was duplicates. Oh, so you could get your chance to get, I think there's issue 1, issue 3, issue 5, issue 7 and issue 8. They are the duplicates I got. Now, if you really fancy being in with a chance to get this little bundle of vintage magazines, just leave me a comment below. Don't put giveaway or anything like that. This is just a bit of fun. Just leave me a message, tell me if you've stitched anything. Just let me know that you'd be interested in winning this bundle. I think UK only. I have looked at prices and it could cost between £20 and £30 to post. So I'm afraid it may have to be UK only. So sorry about that. I know I've got lots of followers over in Canada and Australia and USA, so I do apologise, but they're meaty. They're very meaty. Hopefully you can enjoy watching the videos instead.